Hello, and welcome to Rain's Cryptids, Myths, and Folklore. I'm your host, Rain. My apologies for being absent. Things are still going to be spotty, since I have been taking care of some kittens. 5 to be exact. Plus, life has been getting in the way, including my ridiculous internet. But I will do my best to get the videos rolling out again. For now, I will try to do 2 a month. Thank you for your patience, and for so many new subscribers. It means so much to me. Today, I just want to talk about 4 cryptids that I have recently learned about that I never heard of, and some that are well known, plus a few other things that lead us into what we believe in the cryptid world. My Werewolf Dogman video has done so well, and I thank you all for watching. I also love all the feedback and added information. Even if I do not or do agree with it, I still love getting it. I can look into it and either I learn something new or I learn what others think about them. In the end, no one can say what is right or wrong for sure. Well, unless you are an actual werewolf telling us. But I give the information that I find that has more than one account, which tells me with some certainty is real. And sometimes even the one accounts, so maybe more will come forward. Thank you also for the sightings you have posted as well. I do love learning about werewolves, but we have to remember that they are not the only ones out there. And knowing as much as we can about them and all of the others is always a good thing. Also, I know my videos are short. Some of you have even asked for longer ones. I try to make them long, but sadly, I do not have the ability to exaggerate or to embellish. I guess I just tell it too straightforward from my perspective. To me, it gives you the chance to see as I do. And no, I am not BSing you. I will say I have learned some more on the werewolves, about their shifting. So as I gain more, I will be putting out a part 2 on them. I know a lot of you do not like that I put werewolves and dogman as the same thing. But here's the thing. Dogman is only reported back to the 1800s. Werewolves are reported even farther back than that. 1 AD is the farthest so far. I also have some other theories along with it. I do not believe they are related to the Laruguru, especially since I believe they are from a curse, which I believe comes from a French witch. But you never know. As I keep researching it, my thoughts on it could change. More in the video, Laruguru. Now, just like all animals, we have cousins. Brown bears, black bears, sun bears, grizzly bears, and so on. But they are still all the same, just use different names that we humans gave them. Yes, they have distinct features that differentiate them from regions, but in the end, they are related. I also have some thought on why some werewolves can shift and some cannot, so stay tuned for it. Recently, I heard about another that is on the evil side of the cryptids, and it is referred to as the black goo. What I have learned is that it's an evil entity that likes to control you into doing bad things. As I learn more, I will do a full-length video on it. I do have that there are some lakes that they are possibly linked to on the East Coast. Also, I learned about a cryptid called the Corolla Screamer. Still looking into this one. But there may be many of the same, just named different. We also have some type of humanoid insect type that was spotted in the New Mexico lower region. Only one has been seen, so I will keep an eye out for it. There is also a weird mist that can turn solid as it attaches to animals. Kind of vampirish, but not real big. It moves fast as a fog or mist looking when it's on the move. Even when in the water, it still looks like mist or fog. Of course, because of where this one was seen and filmed, we may never find or see another to find more info on it. If you have heard of it, please comment or email me the information on any of these. Right now, there is a lot of evil going on in the world, but please don't think every cryptid is evil. Man has muddled into everything to keep us from knowing the truth for a very long time. The religious world has even been muddled. Now, I'm not saying your belief in God or even Jesus is wrong. That is not for me to decide. But what God or Jesus has said could have been changed to fit the narrative. meaning man muddling to fit their greed. What have they muddled? Well, we all still have to figure it out, but some has been, and some it's still a mystery. I also am not saying there aren't truths in things like the Bible, but it also has been muddled as well, even if it's in subtle ways. Even movies and TV shows have truths in them, but aren't all truthful. I still believe that not all cryptids belong on the demon bandwagon. I also believe it's still at a balance with it all. You cannot have light without dark, and you cannot have good without evil. So you have to have balance. We humans are the epitome of both. Our minds are the most susceptible to doing evil acts. We have to work hard to stay on the right track. Yes, for some it's easy, but at the same time we like to follow in step with the crowd, which includes what to believe with cryptids, science, and many other things. Remember, history is written by who can win, whether by war or by money, not by what is right or the truth. With cryptids, it's easier for us to just say they don't exist, or they are all demons, because we have been fooled out of our past of what really happened. If one bear or one shark kills a human, do we kill them all? No, we don't. Even if we tried in the beginning, especially with sharks. So why are we labeling all cryptids that way? We don't kill all humans with the name Jack, just because Jack the Ripper killed some people. So why would we do that to cryptids? Same goes for everything and everyone else. Some cryptids just are trying to be left alone. Again, history is written by the winner, not the truth teller, which includes all books as well. Right now, it is extremely hard to find truths, but they are out there. You just have to stop following what you're told on the television first. They are not being honest at all, but at the same time, in the movies and TV shows, they do like putting some little, as they may be, but truths about them in their shows. Just remember, following anything is dangerous right now, but doing research is your best option. You do need to be able to read between the lines. You have to open your mind to the possibilities. This life is not as mundane as it looks. We are born for more. Also, the more sightings you can match to other sightings and other research write-ups means you are on the right path. Just remember, just because it seems far-fetched doesn't mean it isn't true. But if you have a hard time believing, remember it and hold on to it until you find more info. The fact you are watching or, listening to my videos says you are curious, and that is good. You need to keep it up and keep learning about cryptids and all the other supposedly impossible things out there. Also, even if it may not be true information on the cryptids, hold on to it, because there might be something in it that will help lead to the truth, or even be proven true. In this world, we have been lied to about everything, so you just never know. And curiosity is how we find the truth. When I first started my research into cryptids, I figured I would find some that were definitely not real. But as I learned, I found that the information may not be the truth, but the cryptid is more than likely real. They have purposely made a joke out of vilifying them and making them so unrealistic that it has made it hard to believe they exist. But they do exist, and we need to learn the truth so we are not caught off guard. Yes, when you come across them, most are aggressive towards us, but when in nature have you been able to walk up to a bear and just scrub his ears and he starts kicking like your pup? So, always err on the side of caution. Most want to be left alone, but there are loner rogues that are not, or angry because we have already hurt them. Of course, you also got the people that purposely push even more outrageous theories just so cryptids are considered outlandish and fake. They really don't want us to know the truth because then they cannot keep us under control. We are in a time where up is down and right is wrong. Evil has had a hard grip on us for a long time now. We must keep fighting for the truth. So with that, I will leave you to think about it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me for my next video. Hint, it's a cryptid down in Louisiana. See you then. I hope your Halloween is filled with mystery. Be safe tonight. This is Rain, signing off.